In this video, I will touch on how Novo Play's unique selling point floor plans will be affecting you, and I will touch on GFA harmonization at the end of the video. We have only 5 floor plans to decipher, and you will see how each of them have their own unique taste and unique selling points. So for this video, I will try to make it into a tutorial style because I will go through the slides that the architect gave us, and one by one, I will explain to you in my own terms how I feel about the floor plans. Is that alright? Okay, let's go. Take note, out of 504 units, every block only has 4 units. So each are point block, just for your knowledge. And you can see the light yellow color over there, and every block has a type C1. So this is something very unique about this development, whereby the smallest 3-bedder, they will put one C1 at every block in this development. Okay, for this 3-bedder, I believe is very entry level. For those that cannot reach out to the C2 and C3, C1 has a lot of facing for you to consider as well. So let's go to the next one. Okay, this is the unit next. For type C1, the size is only 872. Okay, don't. I know you think that the size is very small, but remember, this is under the new GFA harmonization, which I will touch on later in the video. So just take it as it is first, but don't think that it's small. Later, when you see the floor plan, you will know that it's actually quite sizable. Okay, there's 126 units, the 3 plus study, type C2, 883 square feet, 144. And the biggest 3-bedder, 3 plus study, there is 947 square feet, and there is about 90 units over there. For the 4-bedders, you can see the D1, which is the 1012 square feet, there is only 36 units. Okay, why I say 36 only? Because I believe this floor plan will be the first to sell out. Okay, later I'll show you. Okay, so for type D2, the biggest 4-bedder plus study will be 1163 square feet, and there's about 108 units in the development. So for all these 5 floor plans, 5 unit types, the show flat unit will be the C3, 3 plus study, and the D2, 4 plus study. Okay, then let me go to the next slide. Okay, you will be seeing this one, which is the refuse chute area. I believe a lot of buyers are also concerned. Within the lift lobby compound is the rubbish chute near my door or near my unit. So rest assured, all the rubbish chute is right in between every unit, which is, as you can see from this diagram itself, the lift are the 2 light blue cores, and then the rubbish chute is just in front of the lift. So surrounded by all the 4 units within the block. So all fair. Okay, so you don't need to worry that is my unit near the rubbish chute or further away. Okay, no need to worry. Then the next slide, you will see that just glance through. You'll be seeing all the unit type C1, C2. Later I will elaborate one by one, don't worry. But this is to showcase to you that the in-between walls are hackable, and it's all the way to the window area. Okay, if you notice. Okay, for certain development, it's only half of the wall you can hack because the other half is big. But this one, the internal wall, everything can be hacked. So meaning to say, if you really want to do extension to your rooms, you can really break it apart and make it into a combination rather than just half combined. So this is something very interesting for this development. Okay, now let's break down what the developer mentioned in the unit types, the selling point, or I would say the uniqueness of the layout. Okay, so for type C1, which is happen to be appearing in every box, it is the entry-level 3-bedder, but don't think that it's the lousiest layout. Okay, to me, for many clients of mine that seen other ECs, they have one major concern, is that where can I hang my laundry? Okay, so you can see when you enter from the main entrance, to your left is already the yard and the washer area, connecting to the storeroom. So it is something special that we have never seen before, that the yard area is separated from the kitchen. Okay, some may feel that it's a bit leceh, but to me, I think this one, and this yard, if you look carefully, there is a window attached to it. And it is long enough to install the Stegen, or okay, I shouldn't use Stegen, the laundry, automatic laundry rack for you to do laundry over there. Okay, And then the helper's room or the bomb shelter is right next to it. And then you still have a very sizable living room. Okay, the balcony. Okay, by the way, the balcony is also very deep enough. It's as deep as about 1.95 meters. It's about 2 meters in depth already. And if you see from the show flat, you can even put a margin table inside. And balcony which is not deep enough is very unusable. But for such balcony that is deep and squarish, I think it's very, very good size. For you to put even an outdoor, a proper dining table outside, not those small coffee tables. Okay? Then all the bedrooms, even though under the new GFA harmonization, you can see that it can still fit in a queen size bed with a side table, and actually both side table also can. Okay? Then the master room also can fit in a king size bed. And other than that, for kitchen, so since now it's separated, right? It has a two-sided kitchen cabinet. And everything is good size for a small family to start out here. So ended up with two proper toilets, the common and the master. So in the nutshell, this 872 square feet, the smallest, I say smallest 3-bedder, but it's already, everything is given. You don't need to ask for more if you don't need to spend too much. Okay, and like I said, it is situated in every block, so you can choose which block do you prefer. Okay, going to the next layout, type C1, type C2, you can see that the only change is that they introduced a small toilet in the yard area, but this time round the yard is attached to the kitchen. Okay, it's not good or bad, but this is usually you'll find in a typical EC layout, or nowadays even in condo layouts. But the new thing for that study is that they introduced a small study corner right in the middle of the development, over here. Okay, so you can see some similarity as certain ECs we don't touch on. Okay, but to me, this is just like the study corner. It's not like a proper study room. So usually I would say this is like a 3-bedroom premium rather than a 3-bedroom study. But it's up to you. Okay, so this layout is not compulsory to take unless you really need the extra study corner area, or you already need the small toilet in the kitchen for your helper to use. If not, I would rather you go for type C. Okay, so now the next type will be type C3, which is a show flat unit. When you enter, you will be seeing a DV box area, which is the cabinet, and then there is a storage area right behind the water pipe area. Okay, you won't see it, but you will roughly see the wall in the show flat. Okay, so very sizable living and balcony, which is the same, and with two common rooms that fit in a queen bed. But now we bring you to the master room. Okay, so typically study in development or in a layout, they will put it beside the living room, so as to extend your living space or add a study there. But this time around, you see the study, they place it inside the master room. Okay, I believe a lot of you also complain that the 3-bedroom master is not big enough, especially for young couple, big enough to put a baby cot. I think that's the bare minimum. So for this 3-bedroom plus study, that study is placed inside the master. So this one is very unique and interesting because you not only can put a baby crib inside, you can install your own study area, you can do your own mini gym, you can do your walk-in wardrobe, and I think a lot more possibilities. And the length itself, from wall to wall, you can even put in 2 king bed and a single bed. So in any case, randomly during the day you like to sleep together with all your family, you can really put all the mattress there and you can sleep all together. Okay, it is that huge. So this flexibility of this study area in the master, I think is long awaited by a lot of clients. Even for agents, when we see it, we feel, oh, this is something very interesting that never happened before. Okay, and you no need to break any wall because by provision, it is empty. You may construct a wall if you want to. And why you can do that is because the developer also built another aircon inside the study. So mind you, your master room have 2 aircon now. Okay, a little bit too cold, but that's the provision the developer take. In any case, you want to block out the study to be a separate room, and it is still air conditioned. So this is, little by little, you feel the thoughtfulness of the developer in Novo Place, and you should be proud if you own a unit here.